here it is. No more Mr. Boosty Boy in there no more. We're getting rid of that 60mm. Going in with the 76 War Whistle. It's a BorgWarner 76 T4. This is a heavy sucker, I ain't gonna lie. But this is like 1,000 horsepower capable. I've got the exhaust manifold taken off, and I wanted to show you what we're doing to get a little extra flow out of it and make it a little better. Here you go. It's got 100 miles on it, but you see this black line here. That's where the soot was hitting on it from having a ported head. I went ahead and ported this one out, and you can see it got a lot bigger. But that's where the gasket is. And so I'm using this porter cable little rasp things go on the end of the drill here. Got them at Harbor Freight, or Tractor Supply, sorry. And they work pretty good. So I'd done that one. Took me about 10 minutes or so. So just a little easy way to get a little extra flow out of these old Cummins. Way bigger now, boys. Alright guys, while I had these turbos sitting out here, I was going to give a little bit of turbo comparison. This here is the stock turbo that you find on your average 12 valve. This here is the 2006 model, HE351, off a 2006 model, like I say. And basically both of these are almost the same. 53mm wheel, 60mm wheel. This is the guy she told you not to worry about. You know what I mean? Honda guy, average Honda guy, he puts this on his car. Makes about 3 pounds of boost. This guy makes about 6 pounds of boost on a Honda car, I guess you'd say. I don't know, I ain't a Honda guy. But I hit 55 pounds of boost with this thing on Frankenstein, my 12 valve. But this here is the 67. This is what the big dog power is. Now, I wanted to compare, let's see, T3 housing, T3 foot, T4 foot. See, it's a little bit bigger for sure. Another thing, your hot side intercooler pipe, where it goes into the intercooler, if you make a straight boot right there, when you start building big power, it won't blow that boot off. You can run just that boot for 75, 80, maybe even 100 pounds of boost. So think about that when you start blowing them boots off when you want to upgrade to some bigger power. Oh, right here. And then right here, this is the S400. Okay, this is what we're going to be running with the big boy here. Both 3-inch right here. This is off the stock side, 3-inch. But here's what I wanted you to look at. See how much difference there is in those two right there? It's like a S300 base or stock turbo size. S400. This is a big boy. H351, this built on. Another thing that I did with the H351 is I built a bigger hot side pipe. This is a 3.5-inch pipe, so it allowed this smaller turbo to build more boost. I think. I'm not Gale Banks, but you know, that's what I think. Versus the stock size 3-inch pipe. I want to spool that big turbo blow up fast as I can. It's going to take all Frankenstein's got. Here we go. Stock size, smaller turbo, big size. Hope it helps somebody out. Alright guys, Saturday, we're out here trying to work on Frankenstein, get this big turbo installed. One thing I want to go over though is turbo adapters and the difference between what we have right here. This is some crap I ordered off of Amazon. Do not get this for your Cummins. Get this one over here. This is a BDpower.com. That's the part number for it. This thing right here is the key to it. I tried to put this sucker on, and it put my downpipe going through my firewall. I mean, my cow here, because I got my exhaust manifold flipped over. Put it down, puts my dang turbo way down here in the bottom. So, spend the extra money, get this one, well worth it. Yeah, we got to drill out the exhaust manifold. You get rid of these threads here, but
Shouldn't be that much to it. What's up?
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you, sir?
Time out. Filming over here, dog. Boys, look at here. More content showing up at the Pitts Motorsports Complex. Good looking second gen right here, boys. I think a VP44 is going bad. Stay tuned. We'll be working on this one before you know it. I'm the Cummins Cowboy coming at you. Ready?
Yeah. Nope, we're not halfway. Nope.
All right.
Get in or what?
Almost.
I get in. You gotta rock it now. Woo! Yeah!
Okay. Alright guys, well y'all seen that crap. Way too smoky. EGTs were high. And it didn't spool until like 4,500 RPMs. But from 45 to 55, I tell you what, that sucker shot like a rocket. But anyways, that is not acceptable. Cannot have that. I'm not going to have my truck like that. So, this right here is a 12 valve guys laptop. Whenever them common girl guys, they head to their laptop and HP tuners to, when they put a new turbo on their truck and they need a new tune, well, 12 valve guy, we can talk today, he turns to this. This here is AFC Springs. Softer one and a harder one in there. They're both longer than, say, your stock spring. But for a small turbo, got that soft spring right there. For a big turbo or compounds, got that hard spring there. Quite a bit difference in the two. They're both the same length, just one's a lot thicker, a lot harder than the other one. Higher boost, better EGT control on both of them. So we're gonna get these bad boys put in there and take it for one last test drive in hopes that we can fix this sucker, get it tuned right, so it'll drive with this war whistle on there. I'm the Cummins cowboy. Let's get after it, son. All right, guys. Right here, this is where the AFC spring housing is. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the back of this housing off. Yours might have some different bolts in there than mine. Mine's kind of been upgraded for my liking, but you'll understand what we're talking about here. Alright guys, if you look right in here, take this cover off for this hole right here on the top. It's a star wheel in there. If you slide that star wheel all the way forward, then that gives you more room to get your spring in there. See how much more we have sticking out now? So now, we can get our washers loaded back in the grommet here. And hopefully, very gently, look at there. Bam. That's what we want, guys. Gently screw that on there without pushing the shaft in so you can get at least a couple threads on it. Alright, what you want to look for, you want to get it just tight enough that it doesn't bulge out this washer, this rubber grommet right here. It'll start to budge it out right here on the edge, right here. So just watch till it'll start to feel fairly tight, which is fine. But not too tight. You see how I just started barely moving that little bit right there? Yeah, we're gonna leave that just like that. Now it's getting plenty of grip and power on it. Did I put in the right spring? I think I had both them springs sitting right here. But yeah, I put in the wrong spring. I'm gonna double check it. I don't even know. Put in the wrong spring, boys. I ain't gonna lie to you. Huh. Almost went back with the original spring. Dummy. That's one thing about this, guys. If you are second guessing yourself, go back and check it. Please just go back and check it. Aha. Here we go, boys. I got it finally. Well, I know. Never had spring this time. Alright, tighten it back up again. Alright, boys, we got it tuned up, and it's running pretty good, I ain't gonna lie. We got the smoke down, and you can at least drive it. EGTs are manageable, but you know, it's not quite where I want it to be. So, what are we gonna do? We're gonna push the envelope even more. We got a bigger surprise coming up next time, and that's gonna do it for this episode. After watching the Pitts Motorsports YouTube channel, I'm the Cummins Cowboy. I hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe, baby. Till next time.